Library. We went to the library for the first time in a little while, returned some books that we had out and got a whole bunch of new books, and yeah, thought we'd do a little mini library haul type thing to show you guys what we've gotten out of the library today. So we got this big pile of books here, more than we usually get this time actually, but the kiddos just seemed really keen on getting lots of books out, didn't you guys?
Yeah. And did you know I got the most?
Did you? How many did you get?
I got 4. I got 5. I got 1. I got 2. I got 5. I think.
Did you guys enjoy being at the library?
Yeah. I loved it.
We got this one out. And we got the Nothing to See Here Hotel, which Felix got out too. And he was really excited to go into the big kids section this time, weren't you, buddy? Because he usually just gets books out of the little kids section, but he got a bit of a combination this time. These Geronimo Stilton books are what Otto wanted to get out, aren't they, bud? Who got Timmy the Ticked Off Pony and the Poo of Excitement? That one looks good, doesn't it? Yours truly, Alice Tooley.
That's also mine.
Yes, because you've read one of those before, haven't you?
Yeah, we have it.
The Half True Lies of Cricket Cohen. That looks really interesting.
That's mine.
Curious McCarthy's Electric Ideas.
That's me.
You? Waiting for Sophie.
I think that. Put your hand if you got that.
Is that yours, Pearl?
Yeah.
That looks nice. Secret Agent Elephant. Who got Dino Trucks Dig the Beach? Is that you, Felix? Someone was very excited to get Room on the Broom. No Baths Week. Who was that? You got that one, Otto?
Yeah.
That's your dream, isn't it, Otto? You don't really like having baths that much, do you?
I love that. Showers that take so quick.
You got this one, did you, Pearl? All right already. Cool, looks good. Who got Dinosaur Chase? Rufus. This one?
Yeah, I got that one.
Cool. Stampede of Dinosaurs. I actually got this one out. It's an alphabet book with lots of little P's in it. Yeah, that was me. Thought I'd read that one to you guys. And this one's really exciting. Nibbles the Monster Hunt. We have another Nibbles book that is one of our favorites in this house, isn't it? So we decided to get this one out too, didn't we, bud?
Yeah, that's my book.
Yeah, and who got Kind? Oh, was that you? Oh, cool. Awesome, guys. Are you guys happy with what you got out of the library this time? Yeah, and it was nice to actually be able to go and sit in the library and chill and read, because last time we went, we weren't able to do that because of the coronavirus. Isn't that right? I'd just duck away for a little bit to give you guys a bit of an update on how the pregnancy is going, because I am 28 weeks pregnant today, which means that I am officially in my 3rd trimester of the pregnancy, which is just crazy because it has just kind of gone fast, I guess, especially the 2nd trimester. I think the 1st trimester went slower, and then the 2nd trimester just kind of flew. So here we are, 3rd trimester, pregnant with twins, and yeah, 28 weeks today. I took a few little photos for Instagram to mark 28 weeks, and it's a kind of a special week as well, not only because it is the 3rd trimester, but because A lot of you guys know that our triplets were born at 28 weeks. They were actually born at 28 weeks and 3 days. So it's kind of wild to think that in 3 days from now, that is when the triplets would have been, you know, born at the same gestation. So if any of you guys kind of know the backstory to that, it is because Pearl had intrauterine growth restriction when I was pregnant with her, and what was causing that was her cord flow. So it was a complicated pregnancy, and we had to have a lot of scans to measure her growth and a lot of scans to also measure, to look at the cord flow, the Dopplers. I'm not sure if that makes sense to a lot of you guys, but it was all new to me last pregnancy too, when I was pregnant with the triplets. And so some unfortunate news that we've gotten for this pregnancy is that we might be looking at some similar issues. So just to start off, everything is okay. So both of the babies are fine at the moment, but on Monday, so a couple of days ago, we went in to have a growth scan that we were meant to get a couple of those. We were going to have it at 28, 32 and 36 weeks. That is when they wanted us to have a growth scan, just to make sure everything was fine, mostly given my history of intrauterine growth restriction from my last pregnancy. So we went in on Monday, and I wasn't 28 weeks yet, I was 27 weeks and 3 days. She measured the babies and they were both measuring fine. So twin A was measuring 1080 grams and twin B was measuring 1050 grams. So both of those measurements, like both of those estimations, are like completely within normal, and everything is looking fine based purely off their sizes or estimated sizes so far. But the thing that was concerning to the ultrasound tech was the cord flow and the Dopplers for twin B. So basically our whole plans have kind of changed for the pregnancy, as they had ordered us to do a scan every 4 weeks initially. Now we have to go back every week basically to make sure everything's okay, to measure the growth of the babies and also to measure the Dopplers and to look at the cord flow and just to sort of see how it's going. They look at the flow of the umbilical cord, and they also look at like the blood flow in the brain. I don't think they're super worried about it. I think for the most part they just want to make sure to keep an eye on it, but basically it is sort of looking like what happened to Pearl in my last pregnancy. On the plus side is that it's much later onset. So with Pearl and her Dopplers and her cord flow and her growth restriction, it all started much earlier in the pregnancy, like so much earlier, like before 20 weeks, which was why it was so severe. And so she was born at 28 weeks weighing 690 grams, like, which the two babies that I'm growing right now are already much bigger than that, or at least estimated to be. So yeah, like I said, on the plus side, babies are both looking like they're growing well, or they have grown well up until this point at least, but we're gonna just keep monitoring their growth from here, as well as the cord flow. It could sort of range from things going downhill fast, and like, you know, we could go to our scan next week and things could be really bad, and we could have to have the babies early again. Obviously they're not going to be as early as the triplets were, which we're really thankful for. Or it could be just that everything looks kind of fine. We could still keep monitoring it. Babies could both still keep growing well. Cord flow might not decline any further, and we might still just be able to carry the babies as far as possible. But for now, it's a little bit of a wait and see kind of thing. And yeah, we're just going to see what happens. But anyway, guys, I will keep you updated on how all of this is going after we sort of have our next appointment, and or, you know, just if anything changes, I'll let you guys know. Hopefully everything is just completely fine, but I thought I would make a little bit of a 28-week update sort of about it, and about how They've been growing so far.
I'm reading them. I'm reading these. I'm going to read this to you.
Felix wants to read Nibbles to me.
And
This is the first book, and this is the one we got from the library, and I had no idea they actually had another one. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? Where are you? You keep changing where you are. Come here. Also, another update. Do you want to show them your teeth, Felix?
I have 2 missing teeth.
Wow, aren't you so cute? I think Felix looks so cute with his missing teeth. Every time one of our kids has lost those front 2 teeth, obviously it was Evan first and then Otto, I have just thought it was the cutest thing. Do another smile. Eee, oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. So you want to read this to me, do you?
Yeah, first.
Alright.
This is a story about a little monster called Nibbles. I'll show you. Books big and books small, but books about monsters are my favourite, especially books about Nibbles. Is that one?
Oh yeah, it's the other book. And then, oh, that's the book, isn't it?
Yeah.
The book we just read. Felix just finished reading this one to me. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you again next time. Bye.
Bye. Book.